How to actually run the DeepSeek locally on your computer. No need for the cloud, you can do it all yourself. Let's get started. First thing first, we need a way to run a large language models on our machine. I'm going to open up the browser and look for Ollama. It basically lets you run LLMs on your computer. I'm gonna download it now. While that's downloading, I'm going to go into the model section on the Ollama website. Ollama provides so many models, but we're gonna choose DeepSeek R1. Here you can choose which version of LLM you want to download. Bigger ones are generally better, but they are harder for your computer to run. For this tutorial, I'll pick the first one. Here's the command line that I need to install it. Okay, now back to the Ollama installer. I'll go into my downloads location and open the Ollama installer and click install to get it running. And once it's done, you will notice now that Ollama is running in my system. That means it's active. I'll need to open the terminal. Don't worry, we will do everything step by step. This is where I want to copy and paste in that terminal command line from the Ollama website that we saw earlier to download DeepSeek R1. I'll hit enter. Depending on your internet, it may feel like it will take some time. And once it's done, we will send a message. And now I can talk to the DeepSeek AI directly here locally on my computer. Once I click enter, it starts to think. This is one of the cool features of DeepSeek, and after a while it gives the answer. But let's be honest, what the hell is this interface? I want a clean, nice interface just like ChatGPT, Claude, or any other model instead of this black box. Before we move on to the fancy interface, a couple of things about the terminal mode. You can type /? to see the available commands, and stop talking to DeepSeek, you can type buy. Then if you want to activate it again, I can just use a command line from Ollama that we used to download it. Okay, now back to getting that fancy interface. To have a nice web interface, I'll open up my browser and look for the Docker. This is what's going to let me run the nice interface. I'll click download and choose my operating system. Then inside my download section, I'll open up the installer. Say yes, Docker will open up and we will be able to create an account. Once I'm done with that, I'll click here, then skip the survey, and after that, I can see that both Docker and Ollama are running. We need both for the web interface. Next, inside of my browser, I'll look for this term, how to start Open WebUI container. Inside of the first link, I'll be able to find the command. I'll copy the command, and once again, open up the terminal and paste it in. It's going to do its magic, and once it's done, I will click allow if prompted. After that, I will open the Docker again, and here you will see a new thing. That's our Open WebUI container, and I will click on those local numbers. And there we go, stuff is happening. It should open in our browser. I will click get started, create account, and you will need this to log into your AI interface. Once I'm done, I'll say let's go, and there we go. I have DeepSeek R1 model loaded offline, and I can chat with it right here in a nice interface. And once I type the prompt, who was Steve Jobs in Apple, it's going to take a sweet time to think because it's running on my computer, but eventually it will give me the answer. And here we go, DeepSeek running locally in your computer. If you don't want to use it anymore, just go back to the Docker and click the button here to stop the container. And that's pretty much it. If I go back now and try to search on it, there we go. It doesn't give me any answer because Ollama and the Docker both are not running right now. That's why there's no answer being prompted. And that's it. You have successfully used the DeepSeek R1 locally with a nice web interface using Docker. I hope this was helpful. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to the more tech tutorials. Let me know in the comments if you have any question.